Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage. One last hurdle to clear. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Louisville's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. First, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Red Raiders offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Dropping back, it's Gutierrez. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. The Red Raiders will have to kick this away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And it's incomplete. That's a risky throw on first down. Lucky to avoid the interception there. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Cardinals will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, handoff. And now the defense able to bring him down. 2nd and goal for the offense. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisville. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, when they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Gutierrez. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Red Raiders will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st down, it's play action. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback still with the football. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Cardinals bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Red Raiders tussle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's got his man open downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Gutierrez. Pressure is coming. The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides to avoid the big hit. Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Gutierrez. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Now it's third and short with 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. QB to the tight end for a completion. And the game just good enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT puts them up 3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And there's the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the ball is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Oh, here comes the reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. From the 12-yard line, it's 2nd and long now. Scanning the field, it's Gutierrez. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw over the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Could not get there on the scramble. Short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. From the 15-yard line, it's second and long. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Gutierrez. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled there by the defense. Third down play for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. False start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's complete downfield. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. The Red Raiders take off enough to get a first down there. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. Looking to throw again. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Running with purpose. And he'll be brought down. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Breaks loose at the 45. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. To the air, it's Gutierrez. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Red Raiders will send their punt team onto the field. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Returner decides to fair catch this. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid game. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, we're going to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. Has the 1st still on the move. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Cardinals line it up with 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. So So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
And quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And they get him down after the completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Looking to throw. It's Gutierrez. The pass rush closing in. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's got it. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The Red Raiders come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the Red Raiders looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
To the air, it's Gutierrez. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The tight end has got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's looking deep here. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. And the Red Raiders looking to run some tempo here.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Now it's 2nd down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Gutierrez. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's a wide open receiver, complete. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. Looking to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket now. Touchdown, Texas Tech. He'll take the lead in the 2nd half. That's why he's a dangerous scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm just going to end this scoring drive right here. I'll do it myself.
Yeah, and everybody's covered downfield. The defense has done a pretty good job of containing the offense. The problem is this guy's creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off the scramble.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 4. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking for the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, it's Gutierrez. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. QB decides to keep it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Cardinals will line up to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. Powering through. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Gutierrez. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Third down. Now it brings up fourth. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Can this offense answer their opponent's score? Suddenly they're behind. Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Second down after that previous play. They'll run it here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Handoff running right. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. It's a quarterback keeper. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. And the Cardinals pick up enough for a first down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now. Hands off to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Back in the end zone. He could not get his foot down. It's incomplete. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll tackle about the 23-yard line. Here's the 2nd down play. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Encroachment. Defense. So early contact with the defense. That'll push the ball up 5 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Gutierrez. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Running play called on 3rd and short. Fights off a defender. Refuses to be stopped. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fighting him off.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle, but 1st down. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And now the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1. And the Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. False start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. A quick throw out left, complete. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This one to break the deadlock here in the 4th quarter. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Cardinals starting a new series here on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass this time. Makes a quick catch. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Jukes to get free. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from the 16. Looking to pass. It's Gutierrez. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. Finds room at the 30. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. And he fires the football to the right side. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty and the line, you means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the tackle is made. The defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a deep completion. Pass caught. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisville. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast. But I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Sticking with the running game. That picks up a 1st down. They'll spot it at the 39. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Back to throw. It's Gutierrez. Caught quickly. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Here's that defense shifting again. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Curb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.